So this is a pound yen analysis for Monday, the 28th of May. Now, let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So here on the pound yen, what we have seen is a persistent sell-off here. A persistent sell-off in the pound yen from the 49.10. Saw a breakdown in prices down towards this 47.35. All the way down towards this 46.38. Brief bullish bands from this 146 level. Failed at 147. Tested 47 again. Came pretty close towards that 47.35. And again, we did see a failure. Posted a series of lower highs. And we've had prices come in to the Sunday open here. We've gapped up in the market above the 46, brief pullback down to gap fill, retested 146, and we do appear to be seeing that sell side momentum continue here. So if we do see the sell side momentum continuation to the downside, looking for a possible move down towards a 45.11, successful break from which we're then looking for prices to head down towards the 44.78. Down towards the 44.78, successful break from which we're then looking for price to head down towards that 44.36. If, however, we do break above the 146 level, we're then looking for a move towards that 146.38. If we can hold on to 146.38, we're looking for a move up towards that 147.35. I do think it's unlikely, but if we do move beyond the 147.35, 148 with the added confluence of the 200 and 400 period moving average would be the levels that we are looking at here to the upside. What we'll do now is we'll have a look at the higher time frames. So we'll have a look here at the monthly chart. And as you can see here on this monthly chart, we've had this strong move to the upside, pullback, has this continuation, very strong pullback. From this move to the upside, we did see the bullish buy side momentum come back into the market, but we did have the rejection, as indicated by this fairly large wick here to the upside, and we have seen the sell side momentum follow through so far in the month of May, which will soon end. And so we'll look to see if we do see this continuation here to the downside. The levels that we are looking at, I'll identify them when I have a look at the weekly chart, but we do seem poised for a continued weakness here in the pound against the yen going forward. Now, let's just have a look here at the weekly chart. And over here on the weekly chart, we can see that after having these moves here to the upside, we've had a pullback, posted lower highs, another case of sell side momentum return to the market, a small retracement, and we saw sell side momentum come back into the market again here on the pound against the yen. So we're having a look at the 45.11. We do have a swing there in the market around that 45.11. Failing to hold that level could potentially see prices from a weekly time perspective head down towards the where is that? Just bear with me a second here. They move down towards that 140 level here on the week from a weekly time frame perspective. So failure to hold the 145 could see prices head down towards that 140, where we did have this previous swing here in the market. And I wouldn't anticipate prices to move much beyond the 140. Coming up, that'll probably take a couple of months to get all the way down. They depend on market volatility. But yep, that should pretty much wrap it up for the weekly time frame. So we'll have a look here at the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, on the pound against the yen, we can see prices are slowly inching their way down towards that 45.11. This previous swing in the market before we did see this strong bullish buy side momentum taking us all the way beyond the 153. We came pretty close towards the 154 from finding support at 45.11. So we'll see if we can find support at that level again. Again, failing that, we do have levels here from a daily chart perspective sitting around the 142.80, 141.99. So we got the 142.80, 141.99, and then move down towards that 140.75 here on the pound against the yen. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the pound yen analysis. Thanks for watching.